So we can have 26 minutes and 45 seconds because yesterday's is still merging because surprisingly it was all, or I think it is, it's 31% merged. So yeah, it's 43 minutes past 8. Let's open the blinds. Just outside for you. So yeah, I've been up since 7:30. Yeah, about over an hour now. So I'll jump on YouTube. I am yet to receive a thing from college, basically going, oh yeah, your online class starts at this time. But I now know when I'm going to be back in the physical building. That is not next week at least, because next week is another week of fucking online learning. Which, I don't know about you, but I'm getting, well, I don't know if anyone watching this is doing online learning, but it is not as fun as you'd think. It's a lot more frustrating. But yeah, so I think this is number 119. So no, 219. I think this is Daily Vogue. 219. But yeah, so I don't know if you saw yesterday's, but I pretty much done nothing today. I actually have work after college, so I probably have college till like 2:30, 3 o'clock. See, it always depends what time the afternoon class starts. Like if it starts at 1, I'll probably finish at 2:30, 3. But when it starts at like 1:30, we're going to be on the till 3:30. And I need to leave about 4 to get to work at a decent-ish time, so yeah, there's that. That'll be fun. So if you've seen yesterday's, you'll know that I've implemented a little challenge. It's called my No Buying Lego Challenge till March 10th. Because I feel like I shouldn't buy anything for a couple months. Purely because I went spent so much money on this. To you who aren't Lego fans, you'll think I'm insane. So who know the Lego shop's going, even though I kind of got a steal given what this is going for right now. So I got it, complete with many figures and junk. But yeah, plus it means I can save up money because there's 2 things that could happen here. I could go ahead and buy, 3 things. I could go ahead and buy the Boba Fett's Palace, which will be similar to that when it comes out. Buy one of the other March sets because they're meant to be really cool collectors, like display plaques and stuff. Or go on eBay and buy something retro for the same thing. And plus, by March I'll have a bit more money, so yeah. That's handy. So online classes, I'd imagine, will be starting at 10. Like that one always seems to have at 10. It's meant to be the cooking class, and well, I've already explained my situation to them. The module for the cooking class does not pop up on the app. I only get the ones for like IT and money management junk. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time talking because given that it's not just me sitting around the house vlog, I actually have shit to do today vlog, so I don't want to waste too much footage. See, we can have these up to an hour long or longer. It doesn't mean I want to make them that long though. So yeah, take that into consideration. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys after the first online class. Brilliant job. I've done, haven't I? Me not making a goddamn update. Put some clothes on. So it's 47 minutes past 12. So I finished my Zoom call, at least the first one, at 10 to 12, right? So it's like an hour and 50 minutes of just complete boredom. It was talking about, although it was like, kind of what you would consider important things, I suppose. So it was things like health and safety, like where your food comes from, like the treatment of animals before they become food, all that kind of They're trying to convert us into vegans. That's what I feel like they're trying to do. Mind you, I can't joke about that. Cancel culture doesn't like that sort of shit. Well, tell you one thing, some of the shit that's been said on this channel, I'm surprised with no one's come after us yet. No, wait, I have people on Instagram constantly make threats towards me because of this. Never mind. But anyway, I've been binge watching Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated Season 2 because I've seen all these before. Like back when they came out from 2010 through to the end of 2013. But I looked for months. I finished Season 1 at the end of July, right? And it took for me until January to actually find them showing Season 2 episodes. So I was even binge watching on Zoom because once your microphone's off, and a lot of the teachers might maybe one, right? One who requires you to have your camera on every 5 seconds, right? Which, if I'm being completely honest, and I think all of you would agree would piss you off, but one out of all those teachers, it's not that bad. But yeah. I've not really been doing too much other than that. I've kind of really just explain what I'm doing. I really need to sort this out. This display, I want to redo those. I keep not doing it, and I really probably should. Yeah, so working tonight, that's really the only other thing I'm doing. Like I said, so you get this update here. You get one after the Zoom, and you'll get one on the way to work, providing I don't end up on a 50-minute goddamn phone call. Because we all know what I'm like. As far as food goes, I got a yogurt because my dad still has to go shopping. Also, I should probably dismantle some of the stuff up here. As long as it's clear by Tuesday, we're fine. So I'll be doing my review on the Jabba's Palace set. So yeah, that'll be fun. So basically, as I'm saying, my no Lego buying challenge is gonna last until March 10th, which is my birthday. Like I said, I'm just giving a bit more detail to the vlog because again, I've already spent over £200 on Lego so far this year, so it's slightly, it's ridiculous at this point, right? And we're only on the 13th of January, so I've thought to myself, slow down, don't do any throughout February, right? So here's the 3 things that will happen come then. I'll either buy Boba's Palace off Lego.com or try and go into the store and get it. I'll either end up spending some of it on some sort of a retro set, or I'll just buy some of the other sets that are currently out already, like all the January ones that I've not bought. Plus, I know there's like a few special ones coming in March. There's they're now doing a thing called quote sets. It's hard to explain what they are, to be honest. But yeah. Again, today's just one of those days. As far as work goes, I think within not this week, not next week, right, but the week after, right. In fact, let me do one thing. Let me check a calendar. Okay, so basically, there's 2 more weeks in January. Well, yeah. Or just a little bit over that, according to the calendar is looked at, right. We've got 2 more Thursdays, and then that's it, right. So my contract with B&M is meant to end on the 31st, right? I think at midnight on the 31st it's meant to actually end. So what's going to happen is, right, I can check my workforce app that they've given me. Now it tells you your shifts 2 weeks in advance, so I know exactly what's happening with me up until the 29th, right? So see, since it's telling me 2 weeks in advance, so see at the end of the upcoming week, so let's say this time next week, they'll update it with the shifts from past the 29th, right? Meaning that I will have an insight into whether or not I get to keep my job technically, because if it shows me showing shifts after that, but then again, they could also come and tell me, hey, listen, you're going to lose your job, because it did tell me a week beforehand when it was meant to happen the first time. But I don't think I'll get that lucky escape a second. I don't think I'll get so lucky a second time. I don't see myself getting out of it again, so there is that. I just don't see myself being lucky enough to avoid getting the axe a second time. I'm still incredibly surprised it happened a first time, so again, there's that. I'm back on call at 1, which is 3 minutes, well, it's 3 minutes, 53 minutes past, so I've got 7 minutes. But anyway, that's my family back, so I'm just going to end this clip here. I'll see you guys after my next online class. Hopefully I see you around 3ish. Okay, so thanks to Zoom, my phone's at 8%, so yeah, that's fun. Finally done Zoom, that second class, finished it. It's only 2:15. I was, for a class that started at 1 o'clock, I wasn't expecting that. I genuinely thought an hour and a half, so another 15 minutes. I even thought maybe till, 3 o'clock, But, I mean, that's like the one positive I have to say about Zoom. There's nothing else that's positive. So I'm going to turn off the TV. Right. We're going to go through the kitchen quickly. I'm the only one in the house right now. Alexa, stop. We don't want no copyright. Do you know what? These dishes is literally not going to take long, so I'm probably going to set up to do those. I need to eat something. I actually did not even eat that yogurt. That's how dumb I am. In fact, I'm going to have that, then do the dishes since that's a spoon. Although, lucky for me, because it's a night where I work, I don't need to do the dishes when I get home from work. I love that about working days. So, I've looked at it, right, and the pay is the 28th, so the final day of pay is the 21st. Basically, that week gets cut and moved to your next month's pay, right? So, yeah, basically between the 22nd onward till the end of January, or as far as my timetable lets me go until the 29th, I'm really only losing, not losing, there's like £131 there, which I'd probably get afterwards now that I think about it, because, that's a nice car, get that camera, yeah. Anywho, so basically I'm getting £360 all in, right, because I originally thought, since it's the 31st, I thought the 31st we would get paid, or the 1st of February, so I kind of assumed 24th would be the cut-off. That's where I was wrong. It turns out the cut-off for pay is the 21st because you get paid on the 28th. So it's £360. I'm going to end up still decent money. In fact, my first pay, which I got in December 3rd, was about £350. So it's just like an extra £10 on that, which, not too bad. It would be a bit more, but given I lost an hour to my work's, stupidity, I can kind of see what happened there. So, yeah. You get this update just now. So I'll turn that lamp off. Yeah, you get this one here, and then you're going to get another update. I don't think there'll be one between me now and then leaving. It's weird, it feels like a Friday, right? Funny enough, it does feel like Friday. Although we both know it sure as hell is not Friday, right? Today's Thursday, which means I still have to get up early, and it's like, ugh. It's Friday when you got certain college classes, but it's the ones that completely suck. I hate that. But anyway, I've got work to look forward to because I'm making money, so 360 quid, I can I can get behind that, that's not bad. Plus, I'll be saving quite a bit of that, given I'm allowed to spend any cash. I've estimated that between, obviously, food has been factored into this. I'm only really going to end up spending, at most, 150 in my next pay. Because birthdays, I can factor those both in for the price of 50, because I can kind of figure out what I'm going to get my two siblings. Both of their birthdays are in February, 14th, and then the 21st. So that's good. I've kind of got that organised. I need 50 quid off for it, another 50 for shoes. Again, 150 is the most that'll get spent. And out of 360, that's like £210 left to play with that I can add to my Lego budget. Not to mention, I've still got over 200 in the bank currently. This February will be a good month. Because even if I lose the job, I'm technically sorted. Which is, again, still a possibility. I might not be employed there after a certain point. Again, another 50 I'm probably going to spend on shoes, although I think that's a purchase I'm going to make. I'm going to try and go out Friday, right? So on Friday, I'm going to try and leave the house. Tomorrow is the 14th, right? So that's, right, the 14th. Okay, so tomorrow the 14th, I'm going to try and go get myself some shoes. Because, in fact, I don't even know if I've shown them here, but I'm going to continue. I'm not going to bring up my parents because they're going to... I would rather be independent, to be honest, on this one, because it's like, you're going to force me to spend about £70, £80. I can afford it, but I don't want to. See, you can see with the kind of, it's went through and your fingers like, and it's just deteriorated. I was told by, the other one's nowhere near as bad, by the way. This one is still here there, but you can see the rubber starting to go. I noticed this at the end of last week, I think. Apparently it's quite normal to wear shoes down. Although I've had those shoes for about 2 years, so yeah, I think on my way to work actually, I might leave earlier, and do you know what? I can actually afford to leave early. That's not too bad. I'm leaving about 20 minutes earlier so I can go round some of the shops in Silverburn. I will have a look at shoes. I think that's a worthwhile purchase that I kind of should... See, when I'm ready to go buy the shoes, I want to just know what I'm buying. As long as they're black and something like that again, and I don't think those cost that much. Again, 50 is the most amount to spend here. So you're probably wondering, where's the other 50, since I said 150. The other 50 is that bike. Now, I reckon now Halford's to fix it quoted me, well, I got my dad to go do it, because it's more convenient for him, because he had to go down that way. 50 was the quoted price, but you'd have to see the bike to give me a finalised one. Though we know a bike repair shop that's actually on the way to my work, so at some point when he has the opportunity, once he's able to find a way to get it there, because he can't fit in his car, he's waiting for his truck to come back, so we can do it that way. By the way, this phone's at 5% now. That's totally brilliant, so we're going to have to end this in a moment. So 150 will be the most I spend. Again, that's £210 I don't have to touch, and then there's the 200 I still have, so I'm gonna be sitting okay. And who knows, with some luck, I keep the job. Anyway, I'll see you guys on my way to work. I still have to do the dishes, get dressed, which I've got plenty of time, so I'll do the dishes one now, and I'll do the get dressed one probably at 3 o'clock. So I'll see you when I'm about to go through Silverburn, because I'll leave early to go look at shoes. So, it didn't update on the way to work. I'm coming out of work. It's currently 10 minutes past 10. That was a brilliant shift. So, time to go check the reduced section, see what's on offer. So, yeah, I'm hungry. I was going to pick up some burgers when I went to Tesco earlier. And did I think to do it? Fucking hell, I'm stupid. So, yeah. Yeah, it was a fairly decent shift, given we had the bitchy boss on, so... Okay, about that, reduced. Literally just bread and a couple of croissants. I'll see you guys when I get out of here. There's another cot light, literally 2 feet away. Yum yums and toast. I'm going to grab some juice. I got mindful. 1 litre bottle for 60p. This is £1.21. It is an expensive day. Oh, finally going to start making my journey home. Yeah, so brilliant shift. It's pretty good. But yeah, it's another day over. So tomorrow, again, Zoom. So that incident, right, that happened at college nearly 2 months ago now, right? It was in one of the daily update videos. That guy being a dick. The head of the fucking college called me earlier. Oh, we're still investigating. You don't think we told you so? Oh, for fuck's sake! Literally, those 2 dickheads that decided to be dickheads. They've not even spoke to me in those 2 months. They've not even spoken to anyone else in the class. They've just kept to themselves. What's the fucking problem here? They're leaving people alone. Honest to fucking God, you're going to continue to kick up and dick shit. Honestly, what a stupid fucking bitch. It's the only part of my day I didn't like. Literally, that's why I didn't update when I was on the bus. Because I spent fucking half an hour, 45 minutes on the phone with this fucking idiot.
so she could be a fucking idiot. It's ridiculous. Honestly, gets right on my fucking nerves. Like, can you not, like, it's been resolved. Are you seriously? Oh, what a dumb fucking cow. I do apologise for my language, although I suppose if you watch these regularly, then you know what fucking language to expect. But yeah. Anyway, I understand this one might not be a very long one, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get a drink of that in both hands. I'll probably most likely see you guys when I get home. Or on the bus.
It's 58 minutes past, and I then decide to make an update. So I'm gonna clean the bed off here. Well, put the lamp on. I don't know why it took so long to do that. But yeah, so I can officially take one day off my no Lego buying challenge. Do you know what's been weird though? I've been more tempted to buy it since I'm doing a challenge. It's like I can't even follow my own rules, so. $55 days to go. Believe it or not, is okay. There we go. That's just get a drink. And it's officially 1 in the goddamn morning. Wow. Let's find something to watch. Earlier I was binge watching Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated Season 2, but I'm gonna see what's on the YouTubes. Yes, I called it that. Go mental if you want. Right, so instantly click, and I think I know what I'm gonna watch. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna watch. So listen guys, I'm gonna go. I know this update's on this spotlight there. Let's see. There's the first one, second one. There's like the 5th or 6th update, and it's rare that we have one that short, or with that, mind you, it doesn't really matter to you guys because it all becomes one giant clip. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow nice and early for Zoom.